What's up, everybody? This is Marcos Villegas. I want to give a big shout out to Valera Boxing Club. Keep up the great work, guys.
We got Marcos here from Fight Hub TV, one of the hardest working men in the sport.
Thank you.
So, look, you saw some verbal fireworks here today. What's your take on what you saw, and what do you think it means for this fight to have so much anticipation, so much bad blood?
Yeah, I think that's why, like, the fans are anticipating it because they know both guys are going to throw down with each other. It's not a thing where, like, we think it's going to be a fight that, like, lasts long and not like a fight that could be like one of those, like, epic classics. But, like, I think a lot of the reason and the buzz behind it is because both of them don't really like each other. They both have a crowd-friendly knockout style. Tank's a big puncher, Rolly's a big puncher. They're both going to come at each other, and I think, that's with anybody in life. You got two people that are talk, ish about each other, and they want to throw down, and they could hit hard. People are going to want to see. So I think that's a lot of the intrigue with this fight is they want to see someone get knocked out, and I think someone is going to get knocked out.
All right. So as it pertains to the in-ring tactics, we got a huge puncher, like you said.
Yeah.
But Rolly's so-called awkwardness, like, what kind of difficulties does that potentially pose for Tank Davis?
Yeah, it could, because the punches are coming from, like, a different angles that you as a classically trained boxer don't expect them to come from. But Rolly also has his neck, like, way up like that, so that's kind of like a calling card to get clipped with something too. But yeah, it could cause, and we've seen throughout history that, like, awkward punchers that throw punches from, like, awkward loopy angles do frustrate and complicate things with fighters. So that could be a case, but I think that at some point a counter punch is going to come in, and we're going to see what kind of chin Rolly has.
Right. As it pertains to the victor of this fight, they're going to face, hopefully, the victor of Kambosos versus Haney.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You think the politics?
Of the networks? Yeah. I don't think that's likely, but we'll see. Tank's hinted that he might try out to free agency, but yesterday he said that he might re-sign with Mayweather Promotions. I think he's going to sit down and kind of weigh his options to see what works out with him better. If he goes the free agency route, then yeah, I think we can see that Haney Kambosos. But if he stays with Showtime, I don't think we'll see it unless the other guys, the winner of Haney Kambosos, becomes a free agent, and then we can maybe see that. But if they're both tied to a network, I don't think we'll see it.
All right. A quick word about that Haney Kambosos fight.
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't have his father. He doesn't have his father. Can he take a close fight decision on Australian soil?
I think he can, but it's going to be tough because international judges, from my experience judging on Fox, and from what I've seen, it's like they favor the aggressive guy that comes forward, and they don't always favor the guy who's, like, counter-punching. They give more merit to the guy that's coming forward and throwing the power punches, and not the guy that's, like, jabbing maybe and countering. I think he can win because Devin has the skills, and on paper he's the better, more technical boxer on paper. But I've always said this about Kambosos: he's a lot quicker than what guys think, and he has very excellent counterpunching too, like timing. Like, if you really analyze, like, his fights and look at him, very deceiving counterpunching. So I think he can, but he's gonna have to be clear, like, that he 100% is winning all these rounds. Like, he can't leave it close.